A great start to the weekend here at Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he got his big first win of his career. Really impressive, and it's so exciting to see a guy get that. I think we're on our way to watching this guy do some things. It's going to be fun to see him pitch again, coming off that big first win for himself.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fourth, left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this. Mike Leake gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great. Stays like this could be a monster year for him.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Off the plate,
ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's gone 2 for 8. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7. Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lined back over second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting 8, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Colton Wong. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Colton Wong.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Colton Wong is retired to start the third. Aledmus Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 25.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Here's Starlin Castro. Past battles with Mike Leake. 14 hits in 51 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Hit out toward second. Wong is there. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Kobe Ellsbury 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Runner goes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Down the third baseline. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Johnny Peralta is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's big Aaron Judge. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Didi Gregorius
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Grichuk moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop, Mlb Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up. Matt Holliday standing in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Grichuk is after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees claw back. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Randall Grichuk will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3. The Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it works.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Leake sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Matt Holliday, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
First offering on its way. Chase Headley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. We're through. And ready for another shot. Stephen Piscotty. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tyler Clippard.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not 2. Kevin Segrist gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To third.
Second baseman, Starlin.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Softly hit here to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and Dork's in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And Ellsbury's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And Fowler won't gun him down. He's in safely at third.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, strike 1. Previous history against Dellin Betances, 1 for 4. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Pitch on the way. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Colton Wong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
And he pops up the bunt attempt, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Headley will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. Well, he's got himself.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the Eric Fryer is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. 1 away.
Designated hitter, number 99. Aaron.
Here's Judge. Big Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up and it's gone.
You know, That's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Matt Holliday standing in now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx.
Left fielder, Randall Richards.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
Randall Grichuk is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Set and the pitch.
Right fielder.
Hit toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
So he gets the bloop base hit to bring the tying run to the plate. You know, they talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe we'll get the blast and they can tie it up here in the 9th.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he got him swinging. Jed Jerko is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Johnny Peralta is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounded foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jordan Montgomery earns the win, his second, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of The Houston Astros pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated Padres, cracked 14 hits overall as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-4.